Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Antiguan welcome to the Vice President of Sales and Revenue Management for JetBlue, Mr. Dennis Corrigan.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Minister Yearwood, thank you so much for that very, very warm welcome. Obviously, my thanks as well to the Honorable Mr. Gaston Brown, Prime Minister of Antigua, the Honorable Aysat Michael, Minister of Tourism, Ms. Paula Frederick Hunt, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Tourism, and thank you to Mrs. Annette Affleck of Antigua and Barbuda Special Project Office, as well as to the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority, as well as one other special welcome as well to the team from Sandals. It was, as I was recalling with the Prime Minister earlier today, almost exactly a year ago when we met over at this beautiful Sandals property here and first talked about JetBlue's arrival here into the beautiful island of Antigua and Barbuda. And we are so pleased today that that day is a reality. I will say also I have a brand new passport, so Antigua and Barbuda will always have a special place in my heart, as it will be the first stamp in there. So thank you all very much. Providing a nonstop link between Antigua and Barbuda and New York, it fulfills a growing demand we've seen between these two great destinations. This is another great opportunity for us to strengthen our network in the Caribbean as well and become ever prove to be the leading brand in the region. We're pleased to reserve a direct service to one of the most naturally beautiful and adventurous destinations in the region. From Antigua's 365 white sand beaches to Barbuda's Frigate Bird Sanctuary, the sights of Antigua and Barbuda are a favorite among leisure travel enthusiasts and the island's spectacular outdoor scenery and rich history. You know, we didn't realize just how warm a welcome we would get, and I think if we had known that earlier, we probably would have been here even sooner. So again, thank you so much. You know, when JetBlue comes to a destination, we aren't just one of these carriers that brings in its airplane, it comes, passengers get on, passengers get off, the airplane leaves, and that's it. We believe very much being very much part of the community. And to that end, we are continue our partnership with the First Book program that supports our crew members through visiting local schools. And tomorrow they'll be at Pigot's Primary School, handing out books to school children and students, as child literacy is a near and dear cause to our hearts. Starting today, traveling to and from this beautiful airport will be easier and hopefully a lot nicer, both in terms of not only the beautiful facility, but as we bring the JetBlue experience to Antigua and Barbuda. You now have a choice that puts you, the customer, above all by offering a unique JetBlue experience of low fares and award-winning onboard service, again, as typified today by our Antiguan flight crew. Some of the great features that make JetBlue unlike any other legroom are low fares, because we know lower overall fares promote travel and tourism and trade between two communities. We offer the most legroom in coach, and as soon as when you reach airspace near the U.S., free onboard Wi-Fi. But we're most proud of is we're home to the best in-flight crew members in the sky, providing the most fantastic in-flight service. As many of you experienced on the flight down here, our crew members are passionate about our newest destination and look forward to many more flights to come. Our Captain Al Venskis, our First Officer Craig James, as we've already heard here from Antigua, from Ursula Silcott from Montserrat, Keisha Graham Phillips from Antigua, as well as Susan. And also thank you as well to Doug Grassley and our First Officer Ann Cramp, who will be operating the flight returning home. Today, Antigua and Barbuda are JetBlue's 92nd Blue City. That's what we call our destinations, and we couldn't be prouder. Once again, I'd like to thank the Greater Antigua and Barbuda airport staff, Mr. Stanley Smith, the CEO of VC Bird International Airport, Ms. Yoletta Francis, Chief Financial Officer of VC Bird International Airport, Mr. Edward Gilkis, Director of Antigua and Barbuda Airport Authority, Mr. Craig Richards, General Manager of JetBlue's business partner here in Antigua, CAS, and Mr. Jeff Hadid, owner of the restaurant Big Banana. Thank you as well to our wonderful JFK leadership team up in New York, who took such great care of us coming down. And again, a special thank you to Alex Marte and his team from Sandals and our very valuable partnership and for hosting events here and helping to host our first inaugural. To our other properties, partners, bureaus, and media in the region, we thank you for supporting our route and for supporting all the festivities here today. So thank you everyone for making this route happen. This is indeed a great day for JetBlue and hopefully as well Antigua and Barbuda.